Hi, my name is Susie Yi. I write, draw, and read stories. You can find me at Cat and Cat Comics, where I post stories and adventures of magical cats. Today, we're going to talk about how I got started with creating comic books, my process, and then I'll show you how to create your own magical cats. So how did I get started creating comic books? Well, it all started with my two real-life cats, Mickey and Minnie. I'd see them do such funny, silly things around the house, and I thought to myself, they really have a world of their own. Um, and so as I began to write more and draw, I decided to become an author and illustrator. The first story I created, it was about the adventures of two cats. So I like to imagine Mickey and Minnie going on secret hot air balloon rides, meeting new friends, saving the world, and all at night when they're supposedly sleeping. And so that's how I got started. So my behind the scenes process looks like a few steps. So the first thing I do is I write out all of my ideas and turn them into a script. And in a script, basically, you're writing out the whole story, what the characters are doing, and what they're talking about with each other. And then what I like to do is to sketch out everything from sketch to thumbnails. And so thumbnails are kind of like the sketches where you place each of the characters and what they're saying onto the page. And you can really have fun and be creative with this process. You know, in the bottom, you can see like the little map sticking out. You can really add a lot of fun elements into the story that you might not see in the script. And then I move on to line art. And so line art is the process where everything gets cleaned up. You can see how everything was kind of slightly more messy, and now it's very clean. You can exactly see what's going on. And this is going to be the final line art that's going to be in the book. And then finally, it goes into, or not finally, but it goes next into colors. And this is where you add in all of the base colors, the green for the grass, purple-ish colors, and blue colors for the rocks, and of course, all of the character colors as well. Next, we add in the details. The details are really what make the characters pop. So in the grass, in the environment, you can add little textures and have a lot of fun with the little sparkles, making sure the colors of the flowers are red and really give it a nice touch. After all of the details are done, then you add in the text. And you're converting, again, everything from what you wrote down in the script into the text. And so here you can see Ginny and Squash, the two characters in my book, talking with each other and talking about mushroom chocolates. And so that's the whole process behind making the book. And of course, afterwards, while I'm doing all of this, I have my cats purring next to me. Sometimes I go out and into a coffee shop, but most of the time it's with my cats giving me inspiration. Let me show you how you can draw the cutest, most magical cat in the world. So I'm going to show you how to draw 3 types of cats. One that's lying down, one that's kind of sitting, and one that's turning around to look at you. So basically, drawing a cat is all about the shapes. Do you know how to draw a circle or an oval or even a triangle? If you know how to do those, then drawing a cat is super easy. So you just draw one oval, add 2 triangles to the top, and add a second slightly bigger oval to the bottom. So you can see here too, like the ovals, 2 ovals makes it into a cat. And so as long as you can draw just those 2 ovals with the triangles, you already have the basic cat shape. Let's try it from scratch. You're going to first draw that oval, draw the 2 triangles and the second oval, and erase the part in between the 2 ovals so that you can kind of create this neck shape for the cat. And even for the lying down cat, you know, you can kind of see the basic outline of the cat just from those shapes. For the sitting cat, you're going to do the exact same thing. An oval, 2 triangles, a second oval, and erasing parts of the overlap between those shapes. And same with the turning cat too. 1 oval, 2 triangles, and another oval, and just erase. It's really that simple, just for the outline of the cat. And so now we're going to add in the ears and the tail. So for the ears, I like to do a little H, and you can use an H for the right side and a backwards H for the left side. You can honestly just even do a line too, if that's what you like. And for the tail, it's just a little swoosh. And you can be really creative with how you decide to put the tail. For the sitting cat and for the lying down cat, I like to create a little bit more of a curve. So I make the swoosh a little bit more pronounced. For the turning cat, you could even make it exactly more straight. You know, cats have really swishy tails. And so you can really get whatever shape that you want. You can even make it super fluffy. For the eyes, it's just going to be little U's or upside down U's or even just dots. And it's just going to show different characteristics of the cat. And so you can mix and match, you know, dots here, upside down U's or U's there. And the nose is just going to be a dot, a little line, and two little U's. And so for all three cats, you can see them smiling at you, the dot, the line, and two little U's. And it just creates cute, adorable, smiling cats. But now we're going to be going into the details. And this is where you can make your cat really magical. You can add, you know, the standard things, but you can also add little hearts, little stars, little wings, maybe even a crown. Honestly, it's whatever you want, however magical and cute you want to make your cat. And so I've added a little heart and star for the first cat. For the second cat, maybe we do a little lines and clouds for the turning cat, and a cute little crown just to make it as magical as possible. And if you're really feeling up to it, you can also color your cats in. And this is also a part where you can just be as creative as you want. Maybe you want to color in your cats and make them yellow or bright pink magenta or even purple. Whatever you want to color your cats, the more magical they are, you know, you can make it rainbow even. These are your cats, so do whatever makes you happy and whatever makes you, whatever makes your cat character really pop off the page. And after you're done coloring, you're going to be done drawing your cats. And so here are the steps all together at once. Number one, remember to use shapes, the two ovals and the two triangles. Remember to add the tail, the little swoosh, or however straight you want to make it. Add the eyes and the nose, the upside down U's, the regular U's, or even the dots, and add your own details. And again, be as fun and creative with this part as you want. Add in whatever kinds of hearts, stars, shapes. And finally, add in your color. It can be yellow, red, orange, pink, whatever color you want. And in the end, you're going to have your very own cute, adorable, magical cat. So thanks for following along and drawing some magical cats. I hope you had fun. And if you want to see my magical cats going on adventures, be sure to read the Cat and Cat Adventures series, where you'll meet not only magical cats, but majestic frogs, and even a unicorn bear. And hopefully when you see them, you get reminded of your own magical cats that you create. Now I have a challenge for you. Draw the cutest cat in the world that you can think of. Then think of 2 adjectives that describe your cat. I always describe my cats as fluffy and adorable. And then record a video and share your cat with me below. I can't wait to see what you come up with.